Hi Gastro Pals, Tiny Small Fry here again. I could do with a winter warmer today because it's a bit chilly, so we're going to be making sausage casserole in our Ninja. Let's get in the kitchen and get going. So I've put the grilling rack into our Ninja, and on top of there I've put 8 sausages, and these aren't just ordinary sausages. These are 95% meat, gluten-free Lincolnshire sausages. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put the grill feature on, press start and drop the grill lid down. We're about 5 minutes in. I'm just going to lift the lid, and you can see they're starting to cook a little bit. So I'm going to put the lid down and leave it for about another 5 minutes, and we'll come back and check on them again. Right, this is about 8 minutes now, so I think they're ready to be turned over because they're starting to bronze up nicely. So I'm going to put the camera down and turn them over. Now we've turned them over, you can see 1 or 2 of them are beginning to split, so we won't let that bother us because we're going to chop them up when we put them into the casserole anyway. So let's go and skip forward again. Oops. I kind of walked away and got distracted by somebody at the front door, so we're now 10 minutes along. They are a little bit too bronze for my liking, but they're not too bad. So let's take them out and put them to one side and get cracking on the other bits. So now we're moving on to sear and saute, accept the defaults and press start. So we've put a little bit of spray oil in, and we're now frying off a couple of slices of bacon. And this will flavour the oil. As you can see now, we're going to take the bacon out, and I'll chop it up and mix it into the sauce a little bit later. We're still on sear and saute, and I've added in an extra glug of rapeseed oil, and now we're going to add in our veg to stir fry them. In here now we've got a roughly chopped up courgette, some orange pepper and some red onion and garlic, and we're just going to stir fry those a little bit until they soften up. About 5 or 6 minutes along now, and we're going to add in a large glass of red wine, and I'll try not to get my tears in there as well because this was a particularly nice glass of wine. And at least I'm going to get to drink the rest of the bottle. Now we're going to go in with the 500 mils of beef stock. Now we're going to go in with 500 mils of passata. Now we're just going to stir that round a bit. There we go. So our sauce is ready, and now I'm just going to pop in the sausage and the bacon and just stir that in a little bit, and then I'm going to get some carrots chopped up, and we'll be back in a few minutes. So I've peeled and sliced 3 carrots and added those in, and a teaspoon of chilli flakes. As we're a bit short on time this evening, rather than slow cooking this casserole, I'm going to bring it up to a rolling boil on sear and saute, and then I'm going to pressure cook it for a little while. Well, that's us up to boiling point after probably about 6 or 7 minutes, so I'm now going to put the lid on and pressure cook it for 20. So we press pressure, increase the time to 20 and press start. So 20 minutes has passed and it's that time again. Oh. We are, after the pressure cooking. We have one last step now where we're going to take some of the sauce, mix it in with some corn flour, stir it back in again, and bring it up to a boil on sear and saute so that we can thicken the sauce. So in we go with our corn flour and a little bit of sauce that we took out, and we're just going to bring that up to a simmer until it thickens a little bit, and that will just give me enough time to prepare the mashed potato that I've been cooking in the background for a little while and plate it up. What more could you want on a winter's day than a nice warm satisfying sausage casserole? Bon appétit.